The last time we have established these are the early Tudor coronation robes from the 1480s. Today we're using them to understand the main rules of uniformed coronation robes. The most obvious rule is add half a row of ermine for each rank. Nowadays coronation robes start with a baron with 2 rows. But the Tudors don't start there. But from 1 it seems. Our lady here is the wife of a knight. I'll let the experts debate if the upper class started with knights or the gentry. If we add half a row for each rank, starting with 1 and line them up. Obviously we are missing some ranks in our original guide. Between the knight and baron is the baronet. Hence Viscountess should have 1.5 rows of ermine. Unfortunately, aside from a few details showing on both lady and baroness, there is not much to go with. Here are some possible versions. We're also missing the countess. There she is. But what is going on with this woman in the middle? Why did I identify her as Viscountess when in the guide she has 4 rows of ermine suitable for a duchess? Shouldn't I trust the guide? Yes, but not blindly. She cannot be the duchess because of the second rule, which states the robes of the estate are not for every peer. Not in Tudor times. So-called robes of estate worn at coronation consist of coronet and cloak with ermine. Nowadays all peers can wear them. However, in the late 15th century, only 3 upper ranks of nobility could, the duke, marquis, and earl. The rest of the peers, viscount and baron, acquired robes of the estate only later. Baron in the 17th century, viscount in either the late 16th or 17th century, the sources vary. Previously they have worn their parliamentary robes. But not their wives. Therefore this woman has the right amount of ermine for duchess, but the lack of robes of estate tells us, she cannot be a duchess. Nor countess, who is supposed to look like this. But the size of the surcoat suggests she is of higher rank than baroness. Therefore I went with viscountess. The easiest explanation is that the artist simply got carried away making ermine marks. If you have any other explanation, I am all ears. The third rule is a hunch of mine. I am not sure what color these sleeves and other details are supposed to be, hence this is speculation. However, if it was silver then we have a little bit of silver on the outfit of the baroness and way more on the viscountess. And the modern coronets also have a little of silver for the baron and a lot of silver for the viscount. Hence, my theory is that the amount of silver and gold in the coronation outfits of each woman was specified in early Tudor times, in the late 15th century. And later, it evolved and started to apply only to the coronets. But originally, it might have applied to the entire outfit in the case of lower rank nobility, and to tinsel cauls in the case of upper nobility. I forgot to add some silver to Marchioness's caul. Sorry. However, the fourth rule tells us that none of these headwears stayed for the rest of the Tudor era. They are only there in the 1480s. Afterwards, the gable and French hoods dominated the field. Even upon upper ranks. At Anne Boleyn's coronation upper ranks wore gable hoods and coronets on top of them. Only royalty kept cauls or coifs into the 16th century. Thus at the moment, I do not have an answer to how to differentiate headwears at later coronations. Because the frontlets even normally had lots of goldwork and pearls and the battlements also. It has to be something else. So today you've learnt the basic rules and basic ranks. But of course, I found more. Subscribe so that you don't miss it. Bye.